Shall we start and go?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Well, let's see. Last time we were at Rickety Squibs, I believe. Good old Rickety Squibs. You guys were up in the jungle. Are you still up in the jungle, or are you back at Rickety's?
We're up in the jungle because we're exploring the cave.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we ended
yeah.
debating about what to do with the phylactery.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I
How
remember
evil we
that.
wanted
That
to
was
be.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah, Storgrim or Momcat, did you ever listen to that episode?
You know what? I completely forgot about it, so no, I didn't.
Yeah, okay. So the quick thing to catch you up is that we fought like a lich and got their phylactery at the end. We got like some instructions on how to destroy it, but Feng was trying to convince us not to destroy it and that we could like use it as a weapon against other people. But I think we also don't know when it will spawn a lich again, and we also like barely beat the guy.
No. Bergrim would be like, but let's smash the damn thing.
That's what we
Yeah,
predicted you would say.
Hmm.
yeah. I was joking, being like, "Oh, you can tell that you're not here because this has been
Yeah.
allowed to go to a stupid place."
Like, how many people can we fuck over with this?
It would have been so awesome.
Mhm.
None of us here are the chaotic good barbarian. If you get the reference.
I don't.
It's from Dungeon Soup. They made a series of shorts about basically a chaotic good barbarian who goes around and does some really fucked up shit. And like the first episode is him having defeated a lich, and they talk about I my phylactery's hidden. You can destroy me and I'll come back. And he basically gets the figures tortures the thing into telling where the phylactery is, and says, "Well, I wonder if I destroy it and then swallow the phylactery, what would happen?"
Yeah,
He just fucked up shit.
not a bad idea.
Taking notes.
Yeah.
It's actually quite fun to watch if you want to check them out. It's and messed up.
Well, they fought their way in here, fought the Lich, barely survived him, frankly. It was very close. They are very concerned about what will happen when he comes back. And they really only beat him with the help of the Golden Golem.
And you said we had clues on how to destroy the phylactery?
Yeah, I think we have to destroy it at like either sunset or sunrise. There's some other thing too. I think it's written on the item. Let me see. I should have the item on me.
Of course you do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they
Yep,
immediately
that's.
picked it up.
Well, no, more importantly, he immediately picked it up.
Picked it
Hey
up,
man, you weren't there. I had to take advantage of the situation.
rubbed it,
Like,
made 3 wishes over it.
Actually, maybe I don't have it. Maybe someone else has it. Oh no, I do. I do. Here it is.
have a different thing.
Oh, yeah. There's some interesting items found in here.
Oh yeah.
Yes, to destroy the Hearthstone of the Unerring Mart, which is Roanoke's phylactery, must be carried willingly into the heart of a battlefield where no side claims victory, such as an unresolved massacre site. Bright and shiny. It could be shattered beneath open sky at dawn while a living creature successfully resists a fear save caused by the Lich. If either condition is unmet, the stone reforms at the next sunset. And then he reforms near it in unknown time.
So, in other words, the Lich has to be alive, has to be around, and cast fear.
He has a automatic fear attack if he is around.
That's what I'm saying. We cannot destroy it unless the lich exists.
Yeah. Um,
Uh,
Did we say we changed that to or instead of and?
I think we did
yeah.
agree we would change it to or.
Okay. Don't suppose what happened to Janine's friends would count as an unresolved massacre. Yeah, what happened to them?
The trouble with that is one side claimed victory, the kobolds,
Okay. Yeah.
and it's to them it's not an unresolved massacre. It was a delicious massacre.
There.
So yeah, maybe we should just shoot it out of a cannon.
Somewhere's over the deep waters.
Yeah, let the Swagan deal with it.
Oh man.
Or, you know what? I have a better idea.
Let's hear it.
You're wanting to go visit the volcano, right?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
Chuck
good
that
idea.
fucker in the deepest part of the lava. Who fucking cares if he comes back? He'll fry in minutes.
we're taking the ring to Mordor?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
someone's gonna
taking
have
the
to
ring to Mordor.
bite my hand off
Throw
as I
it
try
in
to keep it.
the fire.
That's a great plan. I agree. That's what we should do.
And it is perfectly fitting for an evil bastard like this, anyways. Make him regret immortality for the rest of immortality.
The fitting
Man.
punishment.
Okay. So we're taking it with us.
Yep,
Yeah.
throwing it in Mount Doom.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Well, he has just only hours ago been destroyed by you all. So his timer is ticking.
Here's the next question that our majorly ones might be able to answer. Does the reforming clock stop if phylactery is shattered?
Like destroyed?
No, I mean, according to the information, if we attempt to shatter it in the improper places, it'll just reform the following dawn.
Hmm.
But there's also a timer of when the lich will come back.
Oh,
So if
Janine,
if just past dawn we shatter the damn thing, can the lich come back?
would anyone like to
um,
do a history check?
right. Yeah,
Is
I'll go one of
is
those.
there anyone here who's read all 37 volumes of the Shining Crusade lore in the Absalom Great Library?
Oh my god, it's crazy. You should ask that.
No.
I have. Oh bloody have.
You can't recall exactly how many times and ways the Shining Crusade attempted to destroy the Whispering Tyrant before effectively giving up on doing so and just sealing him underground. And all the greatest lore
Right.
masters of 4 different countries and many different peoples banded together to be the Knights of Ozem, the Shining Crusade themselves. And amongst all of them, they were able to conduct the Great Seals, which have held Tarbafon back for almost 1,000 years. But they did not figure out a better way to destroy his phylactery. They're extremely resilient.
Right.
So they tried throwing it in lava. So you think?
Well, there's no known volcanoes in or anywhere near Usalov, so they probably didn't try a volcano.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think I get the volcanoes probably isn't going to hurt and destroy the
Um.
phylactery. But the point is, if he's going to show up near the phylactery, put him in an environment that is immediately incredibly hostile to him, so he doesn't survive.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I missed. Do we have a way? Do we know of a way yet to destroy this phylactery? Or we're just
Yeah.
In its description, there are some clues.
ah? Oh, okay.
It's in chat if you care to look.
Only
But their conditions are very specific.
Right.
one concern
Right.
I have about taking this thing to the volcano. We have a friend that lives near that volcano, right? That's the same island as the druid.
Oof.
It is the Druid's
That's
Island.
close.
Are we gonna make an enemy of him by bringing Lich to his island?
Not if he never finds out.
Mm.
Does his dinosaur want to eat the lich over and over?
Probably
Mm.
not. Liches notoriously smell really bad, which suggests they probably don't taste very good either.
Shattered beneath open sky at dawn while a living creature's success. Does the fear effect happen when the shattering happens, or the lich has to be alive concurrently with the destruction
That's
for
what we
this
were just
condition?
discussing. Either the
Okay.
Lich has to be there with his radiant fear aura affecting you, or casting a fear spell, or you have to find a very rare type of battlefield where nobody won, and then
Interesting.
bash it to pieces there.
Can
Right.
we
Yeah.
orchestrate a fight between two groups of people and then kill them from secret
Engineer a
spot?
battlefield? Yeah.
Yeah, engineer a battlefield where they all die. Hmm.
But are enemies
Uh,
against each other somehow?
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, but then we
well,
have to carry it into the heart of that battlefield.
that's true.
Mm.
Ah, right. I'm also thinking, um, about the time crunch, something like that. Probably do it. We have. Has Toby? Have you? You don't
Huh?
have to answer this. Have you made the roll yet to know how many days we have?
Yes, but I
We.
lost it.
Oh no!
Just make a new one.
I
I
might.
assumed you just weren't gonna tell us. So we have potentially only 24 hours. Is I think how we should be operating. And
Well, that's my question. It
what was your
says
question? I'm sorry.
that's my question
Oh, if the destruction. Yeah. Well.
because it implies it's not that hard to destroy in at least in a short-term sense.
Would it reform here though, or would it reform like in the rubble of
I
what? Like
assume
if
it
we
would
carried
reform
it
into
around?
shards, so we take the shards with us.
Hmm.
What if we scattered the shards far and wide?
Eh,
We dropped them in the. That's how you get a whalebone pilk.
Yep.
Should we try to re-engineer the seal that was in this room?
Oh, you could just put him back in the box and close it up.
Let the
I
golem
know that
handle it.
not as fun, of course,
True.
but
True, but makes a good point. This is incredibly dangerous enemy, and it does seem like we were in fact the ones who undid somebody's handiwork before us, locking this man away.
but were we able to do that only because like the shit here is falling apart anyway, or is it because
Pretty
you're an
sure.
extremely smart person that we were able to open it?
Oh, yeah, well, there was a yeah, there was a whole thing with lasers.
There
So
was a
anyone could
puzzle
open
that
it.
we had to solve.
Only if they're as smart as us. Stares into the camera.
And
That's
so
right. Definitely.
Hmm.
who the fuck
There,
puts a puzzle to solve the way out of a fucking prison? What idiocy is that, anyways?
who the fuck puts a puzzle to solve the way into a fucking prison?
That's my point.
That's true. We had no
They
idea what
should
we
have
were
dropped a
messing with.
fucking mountain on it like a proper dwarf, and then it would have been fine.
Hmm.
yeah, I have to. Yeah, that's a good point. This was if idiot. No offense, Janine, but if idiots like us could open it, it's
I
probably
To
not
think
very
we.
answer
secure.
your question, I live in a world where that's completely within the realm of logic for most people. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so it's not safe. Um,
So let me ask this, because since I wasn't there for the episode, was basically a case of this thing's kept in a box, And every time it reforms, the golem destroys it.
No,
Is that what? Okay, no.
he was both his phylactery and the Lich himself were trapped within this giant golden casket, and it was encapsulated in a chamber in the floor underneath a giant gold plated mask. And
So
yeah,
in other words, we couldn't put it back.
you might be able to. You think you could reset the mechanism and close up the chamber? You could just leave all the treasure in there too. Leave it exactly how you found it.
No, we'll take the treasure. Fuck that.
Oh, okay. So far, of all the treasure in the box, the only thing you've taken is the Lich phylactery, which, says quite a
Wait,
lot about you guys, frankly.
I took the lens.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't know the box was there, so. Razors of armor +4. Yeah, that's definitely
We don't need that.
somebody's gonna want that.
I thought somebody took the sun scale.
Yeah, that one's pretty sweet. I feel like the Sunscale one though. All of our melee guys kind of move a lot. I think Storgrim moves around a lot to heal himself. I feel like actually maybe Holden, because it says the invisibility is only working if you've only moved less than half your speed.
I doubt you're going to get Holden out of his pirate armor.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
so much lighter, allows his full decks and everything, and it's extremely piratey.
Um,
Reeve,
Hmm?
how's your armor? Would you take
Uh,
that then? It's only a
it's,
light armor.
it's 26 right now. I've got. How does it compare to the Moonmoth Embrace?
it's
Two and a
the
half times as heavy.
Ah,
Oh, so you just be crushed under it.
yeah. Thank you, though.
Oh, it's actually only a little bit heavier. It's 13 pounds
Yep.
instead of 10.
Okay.
But it's enough to be a little obnoxious.
It is a
Slightly,
really beautiful suit of armor.
It's
slightly better
pretty
than my.
ostentatious.
uh,
I mean, I would take it if Storgrim doesn't want it, but
That's what I'm trying to figure
yeah.
out if it's better than my chainmail. It's got a higher enchantment bonus,
Mm,
higher max dex, base AC. Actual AC is lower.
I think it'll work out to be one higher than +1 chainmail.
Higher, less weight.
And it's bright, shiny gold.
Yeah. Except for when I'm in jungle, then it changes
Unless you're in
color.
a jungle, that's right.
What?
Have you talked to reptiles and amphibians?
Ooh.
Buhan would count. You could talk to Buhan finally.
And
All
Queen?
you've been. Yeah.
7 with
And
that.
Queen.
AC 25. Nope, it's 2 less.
Is it? It's odd. Is chainmail base 6 or 5? I always forget. Oh, it is base 6, yeah. It should be base 7 And your armor is also base 7. No, yours is base 8. Because your armor is actually plus 2. It's called chainmail plus 1, but it's actually chainmail plus 2.
I probably increased the enchantment and did.
You did. Deceptive.
Okay. All right, so it's got some nice stuff, but I think it's just going to go in the bag. Unless you want it,
I think it might be slightly better than mine. Could you send it to me and I'll just compare them on my character sheet? I'm confused that I might have like done my thing, like do the enhancement bonus, but not actually fix it properly. I don't know. I have like an upgraded blood caiman hide that I wear.
look, we have.
Yeah, it improves mine a bit, so sure, I'll take it. Maybe we can sell it later, but I'll wear it for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we looking armor class wise for the bracers?
But you want to use caster types. That's an AC4 or a plus
Yeah.
4 armor bracers. That's pretty good.
Where you at, Boo?
My bracers are like plus 6.
Yep. Fuhan's are
Nice.
better. Janine's are worse.
I don't have any bracers.
You wear armor.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They
Got
do
it.
not
Separate.
stack with actual armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
They're fake armor.
Fake news.
Harazal? He's AFK again. Do you want me to put the bracers on Janine?
Go for
Yep.
it.
Does that
Yeah.
make sense? All right.
And Storgrim, maybe you want to carry this giant chest that can double as a prison.
Reliquary of Binding Ash.
Yep. If you got the carrying capacity.
Pack Dwarf, I have the carrying capacity.
And it would put me over my light load. So.
It's
I'm over
only
my light load
15
too, but I
pounds.
don't care.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Booty chainsaw.
Booty chainsaw.
Booty chainsaw.
All right. Just put the lich back.
You just gonna
We
put
had
it
our
back?
fun.
It's not going to the
Play date's
volcano?
over.
I loved volcano idea. Or the bottom of the ocean idea was also funny.
Volcano's awesome. Yeah.
Next time you're having trouble with Sahuagin, just sink it in the right over their underwater town.
Oh no.
That was kind of my idea. I do want to clear out that silver mine and get a stake in it. Passive
They
income, man.
they resurrected Buhan though.
They're
Can't
Swag.
totally hate him.
Swaggin.
Oh, they did kidnap me. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay.
Plus,
They did
they would
try to.
totally do that to us if they had the opportunity.
You could always use it to fuck over the Jellish.
Yeah. Fuck the Chelish.
Fuck the Jellish.
Yeah, but that's a
Mhm.
little bit more
Fuck the chalice.
complex to set up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Think how worth it would be though.
How many times do we want to conk the lich before we use it?
It's true.
How many times can you?
True.
That's a good
I mean,
question.
unfortunately, we can only gamify this game so much, so we can't just farm the lich over and over again for levels.
That's why we do milestone experience. No going into the woods to kill boars for an hour.
Damn it.
Man.
You guys would totally do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about
So
what we did to
we kill
those.
monkeys.
Yeah.
Well, that.
Oh, God, you did.
And the blood came in.
Oh.
All but one.
But the blood came. No, the blood came, and we actually made stuff with that. You know,
True. We used it.
Shafung's wearing one.
Yeah.
we made food, we made armor.
And the spiders for the jerky. You know we'd be all over that if we could.
Yep.
Mm.
Kath, can I send you some clothes that are putting me over my weight limit?
Go for it.
Harrison, Janine was given bracers of armor +4.
Oh, thank you. I'm actually fun fact about me, as a psychic caster, I wear medium armor.
Yeah,
Well, you
but
haven't
unfortunately, you
got
would
any
have
at the
no armor.
moment.
Yeah,
I don't? Okay. Sorry. Never mind.
you were
Well,
stripped, remember?
yeah, you could wear.
I could wear medium armor. I'll put the bracers. Hell yeah. This actually fixes a lot of my weight problems.
That was a fun fact, but yeah, you
I
still need
never.
armor.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned for more.
All right. So what next then? We're closing him back up, taking him on
And
a lovely cruise.
up to the volcano, I think, and then
Mhm.
I do feel like we gotta tell the druid. I don't know. I'm gonna have a hard time keeping it from him. He's been, pretty good chef mentor for me.
Our plan is to drop it in a volcano. I like this plan, but our plan is to drop it in a volcano.
And if this works, we can go do the same to Tarbafon.
Yeah.
Can't believe
Yeah.
Uh,
nobody's thought of that yet.
Side
Find
quest.
a, are there volcanoes in Ustalov that we
We
can
bring him
use?
out here.
we sail to the Shackles
Yeah,
Do you
to
think
find a
how much
volcano.
people would love us if we pulled that off?
that's true.
Oh,
That would
We'd be
be
set for life.
a hilarious attempt as this 7th or 8th level party attacks Gallowspire.
It's just stupid enough to work, you know?
Yeah.
We've got contact with a higher level party.
It's the crossover episode.
Yeah, I think even the Iron Gods would not have a good time at
No.
Gallowspire.
We just need McGinnis. That's all.
The God
We,
Killer.
we make sure McGinnis is there and it's taken care of.
He does throw up some pretty big crits.
There are no Chelish around that easily. We could shoot this into their boat, though, right? That was a good idea.
A hilarious
Just the ones we
idea.
pressed into service.
if we run into any Shellish, we can give it to them.
Yeah. See, I'll do the shapeshifty
Yeah.
thing and turn into one of their officers and be like, "Hey, guard
Mhm.
this."
Mm-hmm.
And
Tell them
yeah.
it's a gift or a bauble.
Yeah, we Trojan horsed it in.
Oh,
Not a
it's
bad
not.
No,
idea.
no. If
Oh,
you're gonna do the Chelish thing, it's not no guard this.
Yeah.
You got two options: swallow this, or it's a suppository.
True.
oh man.
Oh,
Right.
How big is this thing?
that's
Is this
funny.
swallowable? I thought it was like the size of a head.
Black trees are usually small.
Can-
Like
Really?
Cannonball size, I believe, was the like it
You
would
can't swallow
actually
a
fit the
cannonball.
cannonball. Yeah.
Well, maybe Buhan could, but not the rest of us.
With my
Toby, I
gullet.
fucked up.
What?
Can you fix my token? I fucked up. I'm sorry.
What have you done?
That was cool. I didn't know you could shift it back and forth like that.
I was trying to shift to my shape shifting ability, and it just went to everybody but what I was trying to do.
I don't know.
Awesome.
I have this, and it used to have like a menu where I could choose the token, and now it just picked them at random.
Yeah.
I forgot that had changed.
Yeah. I don't know how it works either. We'll fix that later. We'll just get you a fresh one.
Okay, thank you.
Badoosh.
Yay!
So, is he going back in the box? Is he coming with you guys for several days? Keep in mind, your ship is not sailable for another
Yeah.
2.5 weeks.
yeah, that's the other thing.
Do we got any friends in town that can help us fight them?
Oh, God.
Let's not piss off the rickety squib since we're probably
Last-
going to be frequent customers.
We did
A
have
Why the hell we
lich,
one.
not?
rickety squibs.
a
as we
lich
set off a
versus a
lich.
town of people who have 6 levels in expert.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean, it depends on what the expertise is. We could totally MacGyver
Yeah.
Ship
something.
repair.
Mm,
You know how to use tools.
there,
Yeah, if all of the squib gyms roll 20 together, maybe they could wound him.
I think definitely though. I just remembered again. Like we definitely need to put this into that big ass heavy box Dorgrim is holding because we need to make sure little Von cannot pickpocket this thing from anyone. So it must be sealed in like an
No,
unbreakable
no, we're
locked
we're
huge
we're leaving
box.
the fucking thing here. My idea for putting it in the volcano fell apart when I remembered exactly where we were and how long it's going to be before we're going to be saleable. Fugit, it's going back in the box.
We come back and get it when the ship's ready.
Maybe
Hmm.
when we're a little more experienced and not afraid of this guy, then we come back and use it as a weapon.
Yeah.
It's pretty metal. Yeah.
He's probably not going anywhere.
True.
Probably.
He'll just respawn without all of his gear. It's kind of funny.
Does he kill anyone in this local area, or he just can't even get out of this room? Right?
There's not much around here. He's down in this chamber, which is hidden behind the swamp elves chamber. He can't actually go that far from his phylactery. And if he respawns in here, you saw that the golden saurian, the golem, is practically immune to him. There's really nothing he can do to the golem, and it can absolutely beat the brakes off of him. So
And that go okay, yeah. And what's up with the swamp elves? Like they're not they're doing this voluntarily, right? It's not like they're
no,
enthralled by him
they live
somehow.
there. No, they like that pond out there. That's it. It's a very smelly pond, and they like it.
Okay.
A very smelly pond.
Yeah.
The elves like the smelly pond.
Oh yeah, it has this weird kind of algae that smells a little bit like a dirty cat box. It's great.
Hmm. Gross. I love that for them.
Mm-hmm.
They're just happy and whimsical.
Living their best lives, being beautiful swamp elves, as far as the kobolds go.
Yeah, they are beautiful. You know.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Fun fact: every one of those kobolds that lives out there in the jungle has at least one rank in a very localized version of elf lore, swamp elf lore.
Nice.
Must be nice to be a swamp elf.
Does not apply to any other elves on the planet.
Right.
Did you really put swamp elf floor as a skill on every
Uh-huh.
kobold? That would be you're crazy.
Uh-huh. What do you mean? Totally normal thing for a GM to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How will I spend these kobolds background skill?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright, fine. We can put it in the box, seal it back up. I guess.
There he is. Okay, so we're going to reset the traps or reset the mechanism so that it closes up. We're going to put his phylactery back in the box.
Yeah, if you put
Close it up.
a box here, I'll drag the phylactery into it.
And at the last second, you push Buhan in.
Hmm.
No? Okay.
Can I
Glad we
roll an
left the monkey
untrained
behind.
sleight of hand? Oh, is there a sleight of hand? Where is it? Where is that skill?
It's in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, can I roll untrained sleight of hand? See if I can pocket it.
The phylactery?
Yeah, I won't. I just want to see if I would be able to though.
That would be hilarious.
All right.
Oh, high five. Just
Yeah,
because.
I,
Just because we're
I
doing what if.
I think of it, and as I start to move back, I just drop it on the ground instead.
No, no, no. You think about it, Storgum reaches up and smacks you in the back of the head.
Bap.
And while you're distracted
Uh,
by him,
Uh-oh.
Oh! Storgrim, you watch the entire party have a Frodo and Sam versus Gollum at the edge of the volcano sort of moment where they look at each other and actually drop it on the ground, pick it back up, and then put it in the box.
You can trust us.
Get this freaking shit closed. Let's get out of here.
Complete
Thank
change, sir.
you. Thank you, Booty Chainsaw Guy, for doing such a
Thank
good
you.
job.
I'm your huckleberry.
Huh. He says another thing, too.
Says I'm your Huckleberry.
Excellent.
Leaving, as you guys reset, the statue's light slowly passes over the room. Yep, Shafang has troubled Frodo eyes. Mm-hmm.
It's really, really tearing him apart inside right now.
The chamber closes behind you with one last longing look at your old friend, Golden Saurian.
It was pretty cool. I feel like he would
Beautiful
get
golden
along well
saurian.
with Tortugan.
And Bilge.
Complete change, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. We are in. No.
It's like, can that golden saurian leave the temple? No?
No.
Damn
I
it.
think he's just in here to guard.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta bring him with us and then we'd be fine, but I guess not.
They're gonna be pissed that we killed the swamp elves.
One of them got
We'll
away.
have to tell him.
Be free.
Be free.
Okay. You guys pass through the swamp elf chamber.
Yep.
It's an ancient, smelly pond filled with odd smelling algae and stinky lily pads. A mix of smells of ammonia and turds. It's a perfect swamp elf environment. As the kobolds would tell you, swamp elves love that smell. All elves love that smell. It's a fact.
I think it's true. I've never met an elf. So, I know we got Drow, but I don't count them.
Don't. I'd be
Light,
offended if I'd been born a drow.
light filters into the pond chamber in limited ways. So your eyes take a minute to adjust when you finally come out of the mouth of the cave and look into the mid-afternoon sun. Let's see. When you come out, it's 5 p.m., but you've still got a bit of daylight left. Are you going to walk back or camp here next to 25 kobold corpses?
Yeah.
I say we walk away for a while, or ways, and then make a camp somewhere.
Okay. Let's use this campsite.
Oh,
Thanks,
this
Flop.
one where I was sleeping in the river, the pond.
Let's see, we need a Janine. Janine.
Oh, thank you.
Janine, roll me a. Gosh, what skill would it be? Geography check.
Yeah. Damn.
Hot today. So far, a 2
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah.
Janine, on the way through, your scholar that was leading your expedition and the ranger that they'd hired to protect them through all this travel had noticed that these campsites were decrepit versions of an ancient, magically crafted, like druids with stone shaping, crafted these perfect circles to protect the campfire from wind and elements. They are always near a pool of fresh water, a rain pool, or a spring, or something like that, and they are every 20 to 30 miles through this segment of jungle, showing that somebody lived here probably centuries or maybe even eons ago. But they've not been cared for or kept up in a long time. You guys are probably the first people to camp at this since a week ago. And then your initial expedition was the first people to camp there in hundreds of years.
Well. Uh, we were here to gather. Remind me one more time what we were here to gather.
Your expedition had some detailed notes on where to find an ancient, important artifact. Unfortunately, what you're piecing together is that whoever was the leader of your party believed they were hunting down some great and powerful Shining Crusade era artifact that was stolen or taken from Usalov during the Crusade, shipped all the way to the Shackles, and then fell into the hands of a local tribe, a primitive tribe, supposedly primitive, but if they made that golem, they ain't that primitive. And
Right.
the item was locked away in a sacred chamber. All of this fits what you just discovered, except that you thought you guys were on the trail of some valuable artifact to help the Shining Crusade. What you've now learned is you think that the notes and all the evidence leading to find this place was maybe left by someone who was actually a supporter of Tarbafon and knew that one of his greatest generals, that Lich was a high-ranking Tarbafon official, high-ranking of the Whispering Tyrant's government. And somehow his phylactery got transported all the way down here. This might have been his attempt to escape the coming apocalypse of the Shining Crusade winning the war. He might have just found his little Argentina.
Well, it's disturbing.
It is disturbing since you and your colleagues thought you were on the trail of something good, but you actually spent 2 months enduring very difficult and challenging travel, and then everyone died and was eaten by kobolds for the sake of some cowardly lich.
I just remembered, last session, weren't we like on the verge of offering to resurrect your
Yeah, we were.
coworker?
Yeah, we were.
Because he
I
was
think
gonna.
I think Herschel would still be a valuable member to the team.
My
But
God,
then we say
Herschel.
he doesn't have a spell book, right?
Well,
We realize he's useless because his spell book is in that pile of shit back there,
yeah, but
right?
you guys didn't know Herschel. He's just the best.
He's
Oh,
got
is he
other
funny?
uses, like his personality or something.
I
Did
do
he
like
also
funny
have a
guys.
nifty accent?
I think, yeah. The niftiest. And I think personally it'd be even funnier if he was hobgoblin or water elf.
Oh, God. Reincarnate him.
Mm, it is tempting. A nifty hobgoblin.
Uh,
Should we bury the skulls of Janine's friends instead of carrying them, or
We can just
I'm
lead
not
her
gonna
up.
lie, it has sort of painted my impression of you.
here you go.
No, it's just lead them on. Like we're gonna resurrect them eventually.
I mean, if we had enough resurrects, I'd love to bring all these people back.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The
Fish.
more the merrier. But
Yeah, TPK, our
Okay.
ship, like we resurrect people all the time. Don't worry, you stay with us.
yeah, have
It'll
you met
happen.
us? Most of us have been dead.
More deaths
Yeah,
per level
exactly.
than any campaign I've run except Rollmaster.
Yeah.
I used to be a human, Janine.
I used to look human.
I was a cat. Yeah.
Ah.
Just think
Oh.
what
Don't
you
look at
went
me.
through.
I've always
Everyone
been a
turns
dwarf and
and
I'll
looks.
stay a
Yeah,
dwarf.
I was going to say, everyone turns to look at Storgrim and Holden. What's your problem? Weirdos? Still in your original
Uh,
bodies?
Mhm.
Ship of Theseus.
Mhm.
No, Janine didn't take these for any bad reasons. I thought maybe we could, like, help them, but it's a little late, I guess.
Oh, well, it's good. Yeah, I think if well, we could ask them. They want to come back, I suppose. Might be the right thing to do.
We do have ways of doing that.
Yeah, we do.
You have a
Here's
skull
the
and
fucking
part of a
problem.
jaw. You could potentially make a somewhat talkable head.
Here's the fucking problem. Who's gonna fucking pay for it?
Janine, of course.
Yeah, Janine's independently wealthy, right?
Yeah,
Well,
you're
you know,
scholar, right?
Yeah.
as she adventures with us, we'll make
Uh,
money.
Well, the thing about that is, I kind of only took this expedition for the lucrativity of the whole thing. So now that we've found that that artifact is, in fact, a deadly lich that wants to, you know, bring back his master to bring about the end of the world, well, it's a bit of a downer.
Oh fuck! I forgot that thing was worth a lot of gold too. Damn.
Nar.
Oh
We
wow.
sell it to the Chelish. No.
Stonks.
God, if you
Well,
guys had a way to guarantee that you could beat that lich's ass once a week or
Oh,
so,
yeah.
however often he
Mm.
comes back, you would transport him for the next month and a half to Port Peril. Just use him to
We
extort
would.
businesses. Yeah, it's a lovely,
Yeah.
lovely donut shop you got here. It'd be a shame if a Shining Crusade lich were to come back to life in it.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we should at least talk to Head because I definitely want to hear his accent.
Yeah, we should talk to Herschel.
Definitely. Yeah.
The accent, huh? That's it.
I just want to use the
There's,
spell, bruh. You know that.
I know you. I know. I
beautiful
don't even need to ask your
perspectives.
motivations. You
That's
fucking
true.
Buhan's gonna
monster.
swim up to the edge of the pool to listen because he's not getting out of the water, but he is listening.
Yeah.
that's just a little arm over the side. Yeah, it's very good.
Buhan, we're gonna do a thing.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna stay right here and listen, but I'm not too far away.
Buhan sinks up to his eyeballs in the water and holds very still, watching intently. Quiet little bubbles coming from the pond.
Yeah.
Hmm.
In case we get mauled by anything, I can use a wand so I don't have to use a spell slot.
Mhm.
Holden says, "Huh?" That's it.
Don't worry, Holden.
I just wanted to remind you guys that he's here.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Well,
And
He is.
has a 0 perception.
Typical Holden.
maybe he's carrying the lich and just doesn't know it.
Gee, nah. Uh,
Oh.
We put the phylactery in
You
his
put it in
pocket.
his backpack, he would never know. He would have no chance. You would not need Little Von level skill to pull one over on Holden. In fact, Little Von steals from Holden at will. He mathematically cannot detect Little Von.
That's beautiful.
He's too sneaky.
That is pretty sad. This fucking monkey. I hate this monkey.
where
He's
did the
one of
monk
the
come?
ship's got a couple of mascots now. Damn it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's got a whole
That
new
monkey
ship
was the
too.
worst idea ever, though.
I
But
like
he
that
hits us with gold
Tim
sometimes.
Tim saddled you guys with the monkey and then left the camp.
Yeah.
Just like, here,
that's
enjoy.
that's Vaughn's greatest legacy. is
Enjoy
the
my
monkey.
annoying legacy. Ha!
It's like that dude who applied for our work and then sent us cards full of glitter in
Yeah,
thanks
he
for
glitter
interviewing him.
bombed us.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
That is weird.
He left an impact, just like Lil Vaughn.
An impact on our foreheads by hitting us with objects.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Janine, when you meet the monkey, sometimes he'll hit you with gold, but sometimes it's poop, so just watch out.
Sometimes it makes.
Ah, it's
Always
Yeah.
duck.
So if
always.
you need some cash, you might want to search through it a little bit before you assume.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm that strapped. Well, Shall
wanna
we?
talk?
Shall we talk to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't wait.
absolutely.
Hope you got some good questions. Ask him questions that involve a really long story so we can hear the full extent of his accent.
Yes. What's that? Herschel's skull by Janine. You can talk to him.
Okay.
And here's the bonk him with the wand.
What? Uh-oh. That dice does nothing but question marks on it. That's crazy.
That's
How
meta
do,
knowledge. It's meta knowledge.
how do you how do you even tell what it rolled, Toby?
Well, I
Just
can
kidding.
see it.
I know.
Okay. You're using just enough meta knowledge to be dumb. I like it.
Yeah.
That's very precise.
Uh
So, Riarka casts Speak with Dead on the skull of Herschel. Pretty sure it's Herschel's skull. All the skulls kind of look the same after they were gnawed on by kobolds for a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
that's kind of messed up. Real.
Riarka holds the wand, so she shall be the final answer on the question asked. How many questions do you get at this point? 2 or 3?
Trying to remember.
One per
One
so
question
many
for two
levels?
caster levels. We're 7,
Okay.
so do we round
It
up or
rounds
down?
down. You get 3
Okay.
questions.
Okay.
Well, I hate to be. She cast it at her caster level, the wand?
That wand is. What is that wand's caster level?
Well,
They're always minimum for the spell, so it would be third.
if it's
Sometimes I
fewer, I'll
jack
just
them up,
cast it
though.
at mine.
Oh, okay.
I am
Sorry.
aware of that issue in Pathfinder. It is caster level 7.
Oh,
Yeah, when I create
boy.
ones in Foundry, they are minimum level, but sometimes I jack them up to make them more spicy.
So for two, so it's 3 questions.
Yep, 3 questions. What? Okay.
Quick question: if we pour alcohol down its mouth, we can get an extra question.
No. You can try though.
Or
I
alcohol.
mean, that's what
Just sort of.
Granny did with rye, right?
You're not sure
When you
why
Yeah.
say
Granny
pour
Gods
alcohol
did
down
that.
a gullet, you
Mm-hmm.
mean spill beer in this sort of
Spilled
cavity
beer.
that
Yep.
its jaw resting on the
As you
table.
set up to do it, you notice Xiaofeng laying on his back on the ground underneath the skull with his mouth open.
Yeah, I had the worst indigestion when I came back to life. I
Hmm.
wondered why.
And an eye infection.
Yeah.
Um,
Sounds like the way to come back, if you ask me.
Yeah.
This is sending me.
I think question 1 should be, "Are you Herschel?" Just so that because he said we might not know.
You can't even recognize your own friend's skull.
He said it's
But
hard. They've been
you'll
chewed on.
you'll know it's
Perception
him
check,
by his
Janine.
accent.
Do you have like an abnormal head shape or anything? Weird jaw.
Perception check.
I imagine he had
God
like a huge
damn.
brain, right?
Well,
You
Herschel, yeah. As a
piss
matter of fact,
rolling shit
Herschel
ass.
did. I know, dude.
You don't know.
Fuck. Well,
It's
Herschel
either
did always have a peculiar phrenology. There were 2 bumps on the base.
it's either Herschel's head or it's Baugi's.
Said he's really smart, right? So maybe like the
Baugi the
biggest skull
porter.
in here.
Okay.
Herschel had a
We
big
could
head and
ask.
so did Bogey, and Bogey was exceedingly stupid, almost nonverbal, and was there to carry shit.
Okay, well.
Well, we'll know he's bogey. Then we don't even
Almost
have to ask him if he's Herschel.
non-verbal. Uh, well, I guess if we ask him if it's Herschel, that then gives us a good. I mean, he either answers yes or not at all, and
Oh,
both of
bogey
those are
might
Oh,
answers.
fucking answer
No.
yes
Riarka,
still.
Riarka
Yes.
knows this spell very well and can remind you all that they can lie if they make a will save.
Well,
Well,
I think we can tell the difference based on how nifty
Well,
they
You think
are.
you can? Huh? Okay.
and have
he's
we
almost
had any
non-verbal.
success with compound questions?
Nar.
Okay.
No.
Like,
Okay.
are you Herschel? And if so, could you give us a fact about yourself or some shit to prove it? Like,
I allow a little more than yes or no questions,
yeah,
but think of it like cross examination in a trial. If you go
sure.
too far beyond a simple question, the judge goes,
Objection.
you know, the defense goes objection,
Yeah.
leading the
Should
witness.
ask him, why should we resurrect you?
Are you Herschel? Do you want to be resurrected?
And then why should we?
And what? Okay.
Well,
Want to
or
know?
maybe for the like, if we resurrect you, what would you want to contribute to a pirate crew or something like that?
What will you do for us? Yeah, what's in it for us?
Like, what would
You've
you
heard
want your
Quantum
role to
Factor.
be? Kinda,
Yeah. Okay.
kinda help Shafung in the kitchen. You want to like, whatever. All right. So, going with Are You Herschel? I ask the crew and not directly to the skull yet.
Yes.
Is that
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
question?
thanks.
Is that question one? Final answer.
Yes. Are you Herschel?
Yeah.
Janine, does that sound like him?
Yeah, it sounds like him. Oh, yeah. If he was, just a skull, maybe.
Very difficult to do a sense motive check on a creature that has no skin or eyes or muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enrique hoping it's the other dude.
I think the next question we'll figure it out if we give him a longer answer.
Just some dumbass baggage boy trolling you from the great beyond.
Yeah, that could be him saying yeah.
Uh,
Like that's
uh, well, Herschel, is, do you, if we could resurrect you somehow, do you think you'd want that?
obviously. That's
Yeah,
fine.
we'll ask him that.
Yes.
Final answer.
Final
Yeah.
answer.
Final answer.
He says, "Yeah, nah, yeah."
Oh no.
Ah, this is
That
not
is
very
an
nifty.
that is an Australian no.
Oh shit! I thought you said yeah
With a yeah,
twice.
it's two yeahs with a nah in the middle.
That's
Isn't that
very
a
Midwestern of no yeah.
Yeah.
no?
No, maybe that is the affirmative. Well,
So I thought you knew this guy well. You can't
You're
even tell if
thinking,
he's saying yes or no.
well, the trick here, Janine, is that, Herschel, like you, is from Alkenstar. And in their dialect of common, yeah, nah, yeah is an affirmative. But Baugi was from the rural west side of Nix. And yeah, nah,
yeah.
yeah could be a negative to people from that region of the South.
Uh,
Janine, what's
It's
something
all
that
where
only
the
Herschel
emphasis
would know?
is. If it's
a-
yeah, nah, yeah.
ask him how much can he carry.
Herschel was more of a scholar than a mule.
Yeah,
That would
ask him
be
a
Yeah,
the
let's
third
scholarly
question. So
question.
even if
let's
you succeed in identifying him, that will be the last question you get for the week.
just say how much can you lift, and then if it's a lot, we know
Well,
it's your pack boy.
right, because we have either a yeah for Herschel or a no for Bogey for resurrection. So as long as we identify which one it is, we know what path to take.
Mhm.
Why would Bogey not want to be resurrected? Was his life that bad? Were you guys that cruel to him?
Maybe it's against his
If we
religion.
asked Herschel if he wanted to be resurrected, what would his answer be?
I think in this world where gods and afterlives are real, sometimes afterwards is just better,
Yeah.
and you're like, I'm kind of done.
Have you
Would you
died
want to come
before?
back to be eaten by kobolds?
Well, no. To be fair,
I did.
It
Sucked.
kind of
the,
sucks.
the
Yeah.
whole my judgment to the afterlife thing wasn't for
You're
you.
just surrounded by bogeys there that don't want to live. It's pretty miserable.
Oh shit. So, well,
My working
house to
theory is
ground
that
is just
anyone who lives in a world without indoor plumbing is on suicide watch anyway.
true. It is the year
So,
two.
It's the
so we're
year
not asking him how
five.
much he can carry, I guess.
I've,
That
I've,
can't
I've
be the
done-
worst question.
What's something that would confirm which one it is for you, Janine? Like something that only one or the other would know.
well, Herschel was a magic user, well above the capacity of the other guy.
Uh,
So
Janine, you also are aware that Herschel was the leader of your expedition, and Bogey really never had any concept of where you were going or why.
ah, well, yeah, we could ask him really any basic fact about our mission, and
Oh,
correct answer would be a confirmation.
but before we ask that, I do gotta say though, like we're trying to decide whether we like this guy enough to resurrect him, right? So not looking
Oh,
at Janine, but to everyone else. So like I've got nothing out. Yeah, no, yeah, to convince me that this guy's worth our time. So maybe we should ask him whether it's Bogey or Herschel. Who cares? Let's ask him something that tells us whether he's interesting or not, and we want him around. Or are we just saying if it is Herschel, we're definitely resurrecting him? I thought we were kind of trying him out.
Both? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Um, like, what would you want to do on a pirate ship if we brought you back? Or like,
Yeah,
what
that's a
would
good
you?
question because it'll
I don't
say
know.
what's preferable. We can figure out who it
That
was.
works. Yeah. So who cares who he is? Yeah, we'll figure it out from that too. Yeah, I think
We
that's a good question.
Mhm.
maybe give him an existential crisis if he's the one that doesn't want to come back. But it's fine. We've done that to many people.
Mhm.
All right, sounds good to me.
And with
Okay.
me.
All right. Any other thoughts before we do it?
nah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah.
If we were to
Yeah,
bring you
nah.
back onto a pirate ship, what would you want to do as part of the crew?
Okay. Final answer. That's your question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not yeah. Oh God. What have
Yeah.
I
No.
done?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You know, yeah.
All
Give
right.
us
Look
new
what you've
vocal
done.
pen.
That's fair. It's fine. It's fine. You guys will get tired of it before I do.
We didn't get tired of all our other bits.
That's
Yeah.
true.
There was more of a challenge than a factual statement. Okay. What would you do if you were brought back to life on a pirate ship? Was the question.
Yeah.
I,
The skull says, "Well, I'd go looking for the lost general of the great tyrant to herald his return."
Oh
Fuck.
shit!
dun dun dun.
Oh
uh,
no.
Janine, you fool.
What the hell, Janine?
Janine, what the hell?
Have you been
I
lying
didn't
to
know
us
he
this
was
whole
going to
time?
say that.
Whose side are you on,
Let's not
Janine?
bring that guy back.
Yeah, it's probably good we don't do that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, man. Good thing we didn't bring him back to try to help us sell this thing, huh?
Yeah.
What a,
There comes a day in every young grad student's life when they realize they're sponsoring professors evil as shit.
Yeah.
it is the canon event.
Mhm.
Provost.
Brothers.
Provost. Provost.
See, we've never tired of a bit in our lives.
No,
Yeah. I love bits.
you're committed.
Get enough of them
I'm
together and they get a
committed to the
bite.
bit.
That's
Yeah,
true.
wow.
yeah.
Don't have time for a wife because I'm committed to the bit.
I'm married to the pet.
Married to the bit.
Married to Jesus.
Or
Oh,
to
fuck this
Tarbafon.
guy, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
pr-
This
Oh.
guy loves Tarbafon.
Is there
Mhm.
universal agreement of fuck this guy?
I've
Yeah.
I
got
think.
Yeah.
I mean, we could keep the
Yeah.
skull to make like a bowl out of it or something.
I've got I've got to inform the
What the
society.
fuck?
What, dude? I cook with all sorts of shit. You think I'm not gonna? Come on.
Janine, what would you like us to do with this skull?
Some
Ah,
dishes are best eaten out of a skull. Let me tell you.
bury it deep, I suppose.
Okay.
I
Just
mean,
crush it.
Yeah.
this guy was a shoo-in for Faculty of the Year.
I
I can
have
set
to
it on
inform the
fire.
society.
Is there
There's
any
actually
brain left inside of that skull?
uh
He does have a hole in the
yeah.
side of his skull. It looks like kobolds ate his brain.
Damn.
Mm.
All right. Never mind. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. I guess we don't have to make a bowl out of it.
I compose a letter to the my boss's boss, letting them know that the expedition leader was a cultist of Tarbafon, evil lich.
He knew what he was doing. And he was doing it anyway.
The response you get back 3 months later. So were you able to recover the phylactery?
Yes,
Yeah.
ship
If you
the
didn't, we're
artifacts
not
back.
gonna get our funding, you asshole.
Well, no, it's not that. The boss's boss is also part of this cult. the whole
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
whole the whole society is part of the cult. Only you didn't know.
You get a
Yeah. You're just
strongly
gonna get
worded
kicked
letter.
out.
You get a strongly worded letter back that says your monthly stipend will be held at the Bursar until you return the artifacts.
Right.
Oof.
Just
That,
like
Oh,
in real life.
Yeah,
yeah, you might want
that's
to be
messed
careful
up,
with who
bro.
you tell,
you'll
Janine.
never see
Like,
that 15 gold.
You're telling me You're telling me in this world, Pathfinder Society is infiltrated by a cult of Tarbafon?
Surely
Some
not.
cells. Some
the
cells.
government is never the bad guys.
Oh,
You're
always the
telling
good
me it
guys.
goes all the way to the top? Why hasn't he come back yet? If he's got the whole society working for him?
It's difficult.
Oh man.
Well,
Because if they solve the problem, then they no longer have a reason to request more funding.
uh,
That's
I'll
True.
give
That's
you a
all
knowledge.
true.
about
I'll give you a
funding.
knowledge and ability check, Janine.
Okay. Take that. Hey,
That's
that's
better.
not terrible.
You remember reading about in the past, the Pathfinder Society very much wanted to go look at artifacts of Last Wall, which is the dead country where Tarbafon is trapped, and the remainder of the Knights of Ozem, which is basically paladins of Iomadai, would not let anyone in. They didn't give a shit
Yeah.
what diplomatic credentials you had. You didn't care what money or friends you had from Absalom. They were like, nope.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to study
That's
a lich, this one down here might be your best bet at unsupervised, unfettered access to it.
Gramsley. I guess I made the jump that they were working for him and not just pursuing knowledge.
He could have been pursuing, yeah, based on what he said, you interpret that he knew what he was going for, and he never mentioned that.
Of course.
He always made it seem like you guys were on the up and up and going to go find some really valuable knowledge or beneficial thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I suppose exposing the location of this buried lich to the Shining Crusade would be good. They know about this?
Other than the fact
They aware of
about
this?
it have to come through effectively a pirate town to do so, I would not appreciate that sort of thing.
Uh, yeah, I'll take your point.
do you
I
think
think it
that
should just be stay buried.
Yeah.
do you think the other six skulls knew?
Let's ask
How
him.
many charges you got? Yeah.
Oh, I
Let's
got many charges on this wand, guys.
Well, now you know which
I
skull's
mean,
bogey because there's one other big skull, big headed
I do want
Neverland
to
male.
really quickly talk to Bogey at least.
Because then we can, if we want to bring back someone, we know it's not Herschel.
Ask Bogey how much can he carry. Is he willing to follow us around? I know
Yeah.
Sorghum, you're a great pack dwarf, but maybe we could use another. And then, ask him what he thinks of Tarbafam.
How does do you keep your ability scores when you reincarnate?
You would
Yeah.
lose. You would keep your ability scores typically.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
You remember Bogey being a mountain of a man who looked fat but was actually very big boned and thick with muscle, and he could carry an incredible amount. And you also noticed that Bogey was covered in prison and pirate tattoos, including one of a very muscular, robust donkey on his lower back,
Oh. Oh.
which would have been lost when his body was destroyed by the kobolds.
Damn.
But if we reincarnate, well, he could. Yeah, never mind. Is it bogey with an IE or an EY?
Bogey.
Why? Okay.
Wow. Bogey.
And when he spelled it, he would
Bogey.
sometimes forget the O.
Awesome.
Good.
Boogie.
Are you really doing this?
I just want to hear your like nonverbal voice. That's the only reason I want to do it, is to see how you do this guy.
You want to
You're
hear
really
my
doing it.
nonverbal voice? Okay.
Yeah, that
I'm
you
making.
said he's almost nonverbal,
Never
so I just
mind the
want to
Uh,
plot.
see.
It's just the GM and the
Nah,
players trolling each other. It's
I'm
I
making a
mean,
Grinch smile into the camera right now. So yes.
yeah, I just want to see how you take
okay.
it.
Okay. Fuck it. I don't. They're your charges. There it goes. Poof.
I have the spells. I'm just doing this so I don't have to use spell slots.
You're about
That
to
is
rest.
that
It's
is
also the
also
end of the
crazy
day.
pants. Okay. Question number 1.
Which can
Um,
you list, right? No, I don't know. If you guys have a better one, it's fine.
Someone's wanting to question him, so
Yeah,
you want to go with
Bogey,
that?
I hear you're a strong boy. How much can you lift, bro?
I repeat that to him.
bro mandatory.
Yeah. The bro was a little less convincing coming from me, but I try it anyway.
Final
How much can you
answer.
lift,
How much
bro?
can you lift, bro?
With a yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. The skull answers. About 8 bushels, mate.
Nice. I love him. How much is a
It,
bushel? I have no idea. Janine?
uh, it's like
Couple of stone.
a couple of stone.
How many stones I
Definitely a
got?
few stone.
Is it like as much as Storgrim?
Uh, this is a bushel. Imagine like a huge bushel of hay.
That's a bale, not a bushel.
That's a bale. He's right.
All right. Well, it's a lot,
I'm just
right?
ticking away hours. It's now midnight as we're discussing a bushel versus a bale.
All right. Well,
Second question.
my next. Anyone else got
He's
an
strong.
idea? I was gonna say, can you tell us a joke? Let's see if he's like fun to be around.
Or
A
like, what are your
bushel
feelings
is
on
anywhere
Tarbathon?
between 56 and 60 pounds, depending on the crop.
Damn, he's good.
How do you feel
Yeah.
about liches or something?
Oh yeah. Ask him if he worships Tarp or whatever.
Yeah.
What are your feelings on Tarbathon and related liches?
Final answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The skull says, "Yeah, nah, who's that?"
Okay, cool. I'm reminded of Owlbear.
Bogey is cool.
It's quite verbal at this point. I'm a little surprised,
Well, what do you
but I
want?
like it. Do you want to work for us on our pirate ship? I guess.
Yeah, we'll ask him that.
Final answer: do you want to work for us on our pirate ship?
Or
Eh,
hmm,
If we were to bring you back, would you like to join a pirate crew?
or
Yes.
ask him what he thinks about Janine. That could be fun too. But either one.
I think.
Is that the
Pirate ship one is fine. Yeah.
I think the pirate ship one we
In
can
case he
note.
has some moral objection to pirates or something randomly. I don't know. I
Yeah.
didn't expect the last guy to be a cultist, so I'm just I'm not sure where this is gonna go.
Mhm.
We can ask him, do you have any unconventional thoughts? And just leave it at that. And if so, tell us what they are.
But I feel like that has the possibility for hilarious answers.
Yes.
not another ogre that discusses quantum theory, please.
Yeah, ask him, what is your most controversial, unconventional
Opinion?
opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bogey, what is your most controversial opinion?
Oh
final
no.
answer?
Yes.
Bogey, what is your most controversial opinion?
Yeah.
Oh no.
We're gonna get killed by kobolds for this, aren't we?
So
Mhm.
that is it, right, Mandy?
Yes,
Yeah.
yep.
What is your most controversial opinion? Jesus Christ! All right. The skull says, "Oi, that Janine's a nice kid and all, but she's got a face like a bulldog's backside."
Oh
Whoa.
no. Oh
That means this is a
no.
subject of debate, though, in the party. It's
Mm.
controversial.
Uh,
So,
But
Janine, some
everyone else
people,
thinks
oh,
she's dot, yeah.
yeah, everyone else thinks you're great. Bogey's
oh
just an
well.
idiot.
I appreciate you guys turning it around like
Yeah, we don't have to resurrect him.
Yeah.
that.
Is this the one you might want to turn into a ball?
Both striking out on the last question. Off the unhinged
Catching
answer.
strays from dead porters.
Yeah.
I almost feel, now I do feel like we have to ask all these guys questions because they all got something great on number
No,
Process
we
three.
don't.
elimination.
We don't have to do that.
We can do it later when we're on the ship and killing time between things.
Sure.
Okay, okay.
We can toss them overboard if we need to.
You guys, God forbid you ever find the scroll of unlimited speak with dead. You
That
just
would
do
be
that. You'd make a
wonderful.
whole campaign out of it.
I mean, you did almost give us something similar. Actually, no, you did.
What?
Who has the armor?
Oh.
Who wants to start asking at random squirrels what they think about the weather?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, well, was that because of armor? I thought it was because just I'm a druid.
The armor lets you speak with animals.
Well, I think Crocta was
Yeah,
doing that, wasn't she? Or was it Eldred?
yeah. She was.
Uh, we
Cocktail was
just
talking.
we just picked up armor that gives us speak with
Yeah.
animals.
Oh, yeah. Speak with lizard
Oh,
reptiles.
oh shit! That gold armor does that.
Hmm?
Nice.
Yep. Throw that in
That's
the
no. I
ocean.
learned my lesson there though very quickly that you do not speak to animals with Toby because those animals are really fucking annoying.
Oh no.
Hey, now. I thought we enjoyed the King of the Chipmunks storyline.
Yeah, we never did
Like a whole
revisit
one shot
that.
out of it.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a whole side quest.
Yeah, we never did that one shot, did we?
Nope.
Can be a deep dive into chipmunk politics in the Scar of the
Hmm.
Spider.
Bet.
Yeah, wasn't it? I just sent them into total chaos because I murdered their leader or
You
some shit. I
did.
don't remember why
Yeah.
I did that, but
Completely murdered their leader for no reason whatsoever, other than the fact to establish dominance.
yes, very
Very
very good
This
druidish
is
decision
the
thing
on
to
my
do.
part.
druid. This is the druid, by the way.
The alien druid. Come on, man. I subvert all those expectations when it's an alien druid.
It wasn't the king of the
That's.
chipmunks, was it? It was chipmunk something. I don't remember.
I feel like we were using the word Chad a lot back then. Maybe it was
Oh,
the
we were.
Chad chipmunk.
It was the Chad Turbo.
No.
Oof. Well, Janine, do you want us to bury these guys or something?
Well, no, I'll handle it. I'll feel responsible.
There you go. It's on your sheet.
Oh, thank you.
It won't let me, so I'll put them up next to you.
Thank you. I spend my watch burying the heads.
You want the rest of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's kind of nice, I guess.
Yep.
That's
Time to go to
exactly what it
bed.
is. Kinda nice.
We gave someone a proper burial. We usually don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah.
First watch perception checks.
I'll be on
Did we?
first watch.
Sure, I'll do it too.
You want to come in this swim in this pond?
Whoa.
Is it clean?
Yeah. I've been in
All
it.
right.
Yeah,
All
go if
right.
you guys.
Yeah, hot tub time. All right. First watch.
Okay. First watch passes quietly. Second watch. Perception checks.
Gotta roll Holden's.
Okay. You guys put Storgrim on a watch by himself. That's interesting.
No, he's with Janine and Holden, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we're chilling over here.
Holden does not add a lot to that watch.
We figured like Janine would have the brain cell.
She might, but I think he's AFK again. Here, I'll click him.
Yeah.
She's got a big perception. And a 4. Yep.
Still
Okay.
better than us with our plus 10s. Good lord.
The night passes peacefully. It does indeed. You make your way through the jungle of Ricketies. Boop. Do this. Get back on a hex path, lets you know that you're getting close to Ricketies the next day. And without other harassment, you will return to Rickety Squibs. Only less
Right.
than a week after you left.
Look, guys, we have a new friend.
Yeah. Janine.
Is she on here?
Everyone say hello.
I'll what?
Ah. All right. Well, Rickety's has stripped the Veil of Dudhelm of all identifiers, pulled off the cannons, pulled down every sail, and they are not just painting the wood, they are stripping it, dyeing it a darker tone, and then going to resurface it after the fact. So it will actually look like a different breed of oak. It would take a real expert in trees and nature, like a massive knowledge nature check, to look at the wood of your ship and recognize that it is Chelish red oak and not like it looks almost like Ustalavian dark oak. It looks very different from typical Chelish ship color. Rickety says another week and a half, and they'll have the sails in, the cannons back where they are. Although when they're out for firing, there's really no mistaking them. When they're in, he put in nice thick swivel shades, so you can pull in the cannons, close the shades, and no one can see what you're packing. And they've already
Very
worked
cool.
up your new sails. And he says, as he looks at the weird quad sail design of this ship, Rickety says, "She's a cut up booger, ain't she?"
Hey,
And do you guys need to do anything else at Rickety's, or we can sort of fast forward here for a week or more?
I was selling a few things, but I think I'm done. I have the phylactery on my sheet still. I don't. Can I delete it, Toby, or do
Yeah.
you need to move it
No,
somewhere?
I've got a copy of it.
Okay, sweet.
Believe me, you're not going to get rid of that too easily.
Everybody check your pockets.
Make sure there's no phylactery in there.
Mm.
Lil Vaughn could have slipped it in our pockets.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna start taking screenshots of my inventory every week.
Mm,
Janine, that's Levon.
mm.
the fucking hell.
He knows sign language.
I know sign language. Well,
Do you sign anything at the Monkey?
It will sign at him. This is Janine. New friend.
He signs, "Fuck you."
I thought we had a good
Yeah.
rapport, damn it. I taught him how to speak.
He looks happy and like he's in a generally good mood, but he repeatedly does a sort of "fuck you" type gesture.
What'd you guys do to the monkey while we were gone?
It occurs
That's
to you that
not
he
nice,
probably
Lil Vaughn.
he learned that from someone.
Side-eyeing.
These rude ass squib people.
You'll spend a few
Doing their
days here
shit.
before you finally catch Conchabar, teaching him all kinds of weird
Damn it,
pentagram shapes and
Conchabar.
devil
Oh,
symbols
no.
and rude
Oh,
gestures
no.
from Chelish hand signaling.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate. Maybe 2 people that we shouldn't have kept around.
3.
We love Conchabar.
Conchabar is 2 people in 1.
Mm.
He signs back, "Fuck you."
Guys, the monkey's been compromised.
No.
He runs off he runs off on 2 legs, which is sort of funny for him. He normally runs on 4, but he uses his hands to signal as he's running across the deck. Shit piss, shit piss, shit piss.
Conchabar, you corrupted him.
Damn it, Conchabar.
Conchabar says, "I was trying to teach him some clever magic."
Maybe we need to get like a headband of intelligence for Lovan,
Yeah.
just so maybe he'll be less violent if he's, or just less chaotic.
Like discern who's wise to listen to.
Maybe, yeah, better judgment, better decision making.
What's current intelligence?
Because he became someone's familiar, his current intelligence is 9.
Okay, so he does have
He's-
intelligible.
he's
Never
actually
mind, give that to
smarter-
me.
He's smarter than Owlbear.
Yeah,
Lord.
we could. Yeah, we could just telepathically communicate with it. Huh?
Oh, can you do that?
Or speak with animal. I mean, we could speak with animals with it.
Shafug, you gave them your severed arm.
Ooh, did I? Did I,
Mm.
did I sell it to one of these
Did you sell?
restaurants?
No one wants to buy a severed, rotting
I'm
arm.
sure it's sold for free.
Okay.
Where is it? Which store?
Cheatham and Steel. It's in here along with the reliquary
Oh
of Binding
God.
Ash guide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just sold that.
Uh,
Cheatham and Steel does not want to buy that.
it's the thing the phylactery was in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like
3.
that's evil chillish shit.
Yeah.
I stuff here. What was my total in the bank?
Give me 1 sec. I have 5,500 of your gold.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's that. Dang it.
Okay. I have deleted Xiaofeng's severed arm. Canonically, it has deteriorated and rotted away to nothing and been left in the jungle somewhere.
Damn it.
Oh no, I definitely fine. All right. I mean, I was carrying it around, but I guess they went in and bought it for me. That's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I don't think they had a price on it, so it's more like
No, I leave the
Inflicted
vendors
it
on
upon them.
I leave the vendors on full permissions to expedite our shopping sessions, but that doesn't mean they will buy whatever fucking trash you guys are carrying around.
Should we take the reliquary back?
You should. They will not buy
yeah.
it or touch it, and if they even lock eyes with it, like, ooh, you need to bury that out in the jungle somewhere. Forget where you put it.
Could you put it on somebody? I don't think we can without buying it.
Sure.
I guess Storgrim had to carry it.
Yeah, it's like
Yes, let's make
12,000 gold if we want it back.
Yeah, that would be all of my money.
Okay, it's back on Storgrim.
Okay.
We've got 6 active PCs.
Yes. Are you dividing money? Is that what you're up to?
Yep. Everybody get 1,650 gold.
Okay.
Thank
Put
you.
that on a hold in.
All right, 1,650.
I have money for the bank for you. I'll put it in the chat.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you much.
Oh, actually, I have a few more. I forgot I had platinum.
Oh, okay.
So it will be. Oh, that's not that much. An extra 34. So
Okay.
I guess that's yeah,
Okay.
2,260.
I'm adding that to the bank. Then I'm marking down how much is from
That
each of
in there
you.
as well.
Will do. Thanks.
Hell yeah. What's the bank up to?
1 sec. 38. Okay, so Shafang, that brings me up to 6,083 of your gold. And Storgrim, that will be 8,500 of yours, which puts the bank at 47,702.
Mm.
I am 3K short of a +5 amulet.
Ah.
If anyone needs anything stored, hit me up.
Can I put 2,000 gold in there?
2,000? Yeah, thank you. And that. Buhan, that brings me up to 13,410 gold from you.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Harrison, are you
300 gold
here at the
short.
moment?
Yes.
Janine notices them all shopping and fussing over money, negotiating with each other, and the amulet around Riarka's neck appears to be. You can roll knowledge history on it.
Okay.
Yep, 35. You're pretty sure she has one of the famed 7 tokens of Besmara, the greatest 7 artifacts on the planet, associated with the goddess of gambling, piracy, cunning. It's a just legendary item that you may have read about back in the day. And it's one of those items that's so powerful and so closely linked to the deity that the lore books sort of suggest that whatever information has been heard about it is probably greatly exaggerated. But you're watching them stuff 50,000 gold into it. You're like, maybe it's not. Maybe it is actually a greater artifact.
Yeah. Wow.
And regardless of how much money they have stuffed into it, in Absalom it would sell for like 500,000 gold.
Shit.
Well,
We know her story arc. We got 6 more items to find.
Damn right.
Hmm. Scavenger.
I feel so blessed by Besmara.
You are.
Oh.
There are
that's crazy.
many tens of thousands of, just in the Shackles alone, of Besmara worshippers. To be carrying such an item is an honor. Or suggest that she favors you.
Oh. I won't let you down.
That's sweet.
Promptly dies again.
Yeah, you definitely have a mixed bag of luck. It's not all
Yeah.
good luck. We've all seen your rolls and your deaths.
But for some reason, she likes me. Yay!
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
she giveth
That's
and
nice.
taketh and
She taketh away.
reincarnateth. Yeah.
Yeah.
She made me this eel.
True.
So beautiful.
Beautiful eel.
Well, you guys
Three's
spend
heart through 3 sizes.
right. You guys spend a week and a half at Rickety Squibs, and you can occasionally help people with sailing skills, rope skills, ship and sail, cannon skills are sometimes useful to the gyms, but most of the time they are so precise and so efficient, yelling measurements back and forth each other. You're hearing like complicated math being done by the gyms as they perfectly size and cut and measure planks of wood and other needed tools, blacksmithing little hooks and rings and rope guides, and refitting. They take all of the rope from the old veil, which is all good Chelish rope, and they replace it with all typical Shackles rope. Again, this is not a shift in quality up or down, just a completely different look and feel to the ship to help disguise it. They do this a lot. They replace literally thousands of items that don't need to be replaced on the veil just so that it doesn't look so Chelish anymore. By the time it's done, the biggest clue that it's Chelish is the quad sails, but Amongst the Chelish Navy, quad sails are extremely rare. It's not a standard design at all. Most people have never seen a quad sailed ship. So that doesn't function as a giveaway to the ship's origin either. And it starts to look pretty beautiful to you guys. It looks clean, perfectly clean bottom. They scrape it, all the barnacles and other crud off the bottom. And it's starting to really look great. It's got a clean lines, dark, rich, dark oak color. And when they put up the sails, testing them up and down, the design the Jims have of each sail has sort of a rogue with a dagger or a spear or some other weapon on it to signify the name Kill Steel. And if you ever want a separate set of sails that does not instantly announce your identity, then you could buy that too. But for now, this is what she looks like.
Beautiful.
Any other business here in town?
Nope.
Okay.
I think we've milked this one for as long as we can.
You really, really did milk it quite thoroughly. Okay. Well, where to? Rickety, I assume, has been paid in full. The ship refit, redesign, and disguise is completed.
Mm-hmm.
The Jims are sworn to secrecy, and none but you all know where the ship came from. You've got a whole new identity. It doesn't look anything like the TPK, so no one's going to recognize you.
Wait,
As far as go ahead.
Ryarka, how much gold do you have in your amulet?
Currently 49,702.
49,702. I'll give you
Yes.
enough to make 50.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh. Yeah, yeah. 49,702.
You have 300
So that's
gold.
just that. Yeah, 300 gold. Okay, I'll give you 300 gold.
Thank you very much.
298. And she's got a +5 amulet.
Yay!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Thank you. I'm excited.
I have a really good base armor class. And a really good flat-footed of 21. Hilarious.
Be slightly harder to kill this time.
I think like Ulfred's flat-footed in Iron Gods is like 25. It's pretty high.
Yeah. After the edit, 27 and 22. Woo!
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Janine.
Okay, so where are you going?
We gonna go to the volcano?
That was the idea if we were gonna
You want
make
those?
those boots, but
Yeah, you want those boots.
how far is that? Like, is it on the way for us to go? What's our bigger plan here? I do want to go get those boots, but
We had the map of those two towns.
That's kind of funny. Goat's Head is 666 miles away. Exactly.
0.67 miles.
Yeah. Many sixes.
Ponchabar likes that.
He does.
Should probably sail to on the map. To those two towns.
Is that the plan, Captain?
Yep, sure. I have to step AFK for a few minutes.
Okay.
sorry, what was the plan that was settled on? Go into the
Goat's
Firegrass?
Head
To Firegrass. All right.
retrieve items for Thragorn.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Where's the volcano at?
It's on Firegrass Island.
Then we could, hit up the volcano.
Okay. Well, let's see. Are you guys... Mandy, you're usually at the helm.
Yeah.
Are you able to open up the Killsteel ship?
Yep.
And there should be 6 little orange buttons across the top.
Mhm.
The third one looks like a little compass pointed northeast. Naval maneuvers.
Yes.
Can you open that and try to click ahead full and see what it says? Okay. Captain gives commands. Holden starts barking orders to the crew. Everyone's pulled aboard. Gangways are retreated. The ship is slowly pulled by its own dinghy backwards out of Rickety Bay. There's no other way to do it. It's not that elegant, but it is a secure, well-hidden bay. The ship is slowly turned inside the bay to face southeast, and then you put up minimal sail and slowly drift out. And it feels like butter. The ship is just so smooth, so clean, the lines so perfect and well formed, repaired. It glides across Rickety Bay like it's on air. And as soon as you hit the open ocean, you guys sort of press southeast until you get enough wind from the east to turn. And you begin heading southwest. Let's see. That's going to be most of that day going... Yeah. There it is. And everything is kind of perfect. When you had the TPK refitted before, you were sort of poorer, broker. Rickety cut you a deal, but he also cut corners because you didn't have much money. This time he charged you full price and did full service. Everything on the ship is perfect, practically new, even though you know it's not. And so it's very easy sailing. And you get the sense from the crew that everyone is sort of... Initially, they weren't sure how they'd feel. They were very attached to the TPK. They loved it. They'd survived aboard it. They were terrified that they would lose it in that storm, but they are, within a day, falling in love with this ship, with its greater speed, greater cargo and weight. And you catch the crew throughout the day and night walking by, just patting their hand on those huge, heavy cannons, checking them over and over again, needlessly, obsessively, itching for some excuse to use them. But they keep the outer bay doors shut to hide who you are. You don't see anybody for a day or so, Rickety being in such a backwards corner of the Shackles. You know you're not likely to see any shipping lane traffic today. Night passes peacefully. And in the morning, let's see, who do we have on a lookout? Janine,
Here.
are you present? At the moment, you have Janine.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Make me a perception check, please.
Happily.
Let's see, is... Hang on a sec. Where is Montfleet? Killsteel. There we go. Sarah didn't get out of the ship. She's on it now. Janine, you spend most of the day in the crow's nest. Do you think she's scared of heights? Nah. She's gonna learn to cast fly someday, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, on your previous journey here, you were just passengers. You were not crew. You were not allowed to climb the rigging and get up on the mast. You were certainly not ever going to go
Oh,
up into the crow's nest. But on this
but
trip,
now I.
you work here. You're treated as one of the crew, and you spend the day in the crow's nest with a lovely female Tengu named Sarah Tosh, who teaches
Oh,
you all the tricks and all the rhythms of checking every direction, checking again, ranges. And Sarah spends the day as you sail past these minor islands on the south side of the Turwa uplands, testing you over and over again. What's that bearing? How far away is that island? And you're like, 2,200 meters. Three, and Sarah is like close. It's more like 2,150. Sarah's been doing this a long time, many months of crow's nest duty for the bird woman, which is kind of funny. And she's an expert in it, but she trains you up in being a good lookout. And Sarah basically explains that it's not enough to be perceptive and see things. You got to be able to communicate it. You got to get good at the call outs, basically. You got to yell down in 10 seconds and give the captain a complete picture of what you're up against.
roger that. I like it up here.
And as Sarah is explaining to you some complex principle of ranging, over her shoulder, you see an object on the very edge of the horizon. A tiny, looks like a little pine tree sticking above the water, miles away to the south.
South.
And there should be only ocean there, but you see some objects sticking up.
I say, pardon the interruption. And I point to it. Say, what? What do you reckon that is?
Sarah looks and immediately calls down. Sail south-southwest. 20 miles. To the
He
captain.
squints. I'm like, she's like, oh, it is a sail.
You hear Storgrim bellowing over to our navigator and helmsman. Adjust course! Bring us close enough to idea.
Sorry, more like, I meant to say 13 miles. 20 miles too far. You adjust course towards or away from the target?
Towards.
Okay.
Not like dead at it.
Yeah.
You know, just a little nudge so that we can get close enough to ID. And then if we don't like it, then we just a little nudge a different direction, you know?
Okay. Storgrim, would you make a sailor check? You can do it from your character, or you can do it from the ship's maneuver controls. You can do like an ahead full or an ahead 3, or you can do just your own sailor check. Either one will be fine.
Oh, naval maneuvers, okay. See it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've
It was
done
quiet, so.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at something else.
No worries.
I'm still sort of testing my ship control system here. Harrison, are you able to open up the ship?
Let me see.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay, there's 6 orange buttons across the top. One of them's a set of binoculars.
Yeah.
This part doesn't exactly work the way I wanted to yet, but go ahead and click it.
Oh, assess.
And select, I think it'll be called, do you see a list of ship names?
Yes.
Look at the Dirty Bird. And see if you can, and then click Sight.
I lack permission to update actor.
Okay. That's what I needed to know. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, I see. I'm on the wrong. I'm dumb. It helps if I'm less dumb. Let's see.
Crazy
There we
cool,
go.
though.
There, I triggered it. I'll fix the permissions issue for next time.
Okay.
Site check successful. The range is wrong because we're on the big map. And Janine, what you see, you report, and Sarah looks through the eyeglass and tells you exactly what to report. And you know that you are looking at a Bronze Fleet Brigantine class ship, which is moving at 10 knots due west. That is not its top speed. It's going half or 3/4 sail for some reason. And it looks undamaged.
Okay.
So you report that down to the captain.
Word for word.
I just kind of laugh. Looks like we're gonna have ourselves some action on the new ship. Rig for battle.
Look,
Oh,
we don't even know if they're gonna be confrontational.
Oh,
They're Bronze Fleet. They're
Oh,
slavers.
they're Bronze Fleet. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fight.
we hate the
We ride.
precious.
We ride.
We do.
Hmm.
Almost
It's
them and the
silver or
Shelish.
gold or nothing, man.
Yeah.
Storgrim says, Storgrim, your first mate Holden leans over to you and he says, Captain, I'll bet you they are covering transport ships that we can't see yet to the south. That's why they're going so slow.
Even better.
Okay.
they're gonna free the slaves, right?
Of course.
That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
But there's no guarantee that those transports are slave transports. They could be other valuable goods which could reposition for our own use.
Oh, because we take. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. So let's see how this works. As you start heading south, you do see 3 other small objects appear on the horizon just past the Bronze Fleet Brigantine. And they do look like smaller, heavily laden little brigs that are not rigged for battle. They are rigged for sort of toughness, heavy cargo, sailing manageability. They're not warships. They are haulers. Okay. So let's have a first move from the kill steal. What do we want to do? Strategically transfer equipment to alternative locations. This is a military term, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I thought so. That has the hallmark of military snark. Yeah.
We're up here. They're all the way there. Uh, say we just try and close for now.
Okay. Riarka, do you still have the helm controls?
Yep.
Would you do an ahead full?
Aye.
Okay.
Also,
good.
I love the controls that you put in for this.
Well, they don't all work yet. Part of what
Yeah.
we're doing right now is helping me figure out which ones are busted and which ones kind of work.
Looks good.
So thank you for bearing with me. I really have no clue what's going to work right and what's not. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. They are... full speed, and they do. You see the merchant ships turn southwest away from you guys. They're running.
Already?
Their
Little
They don't know
escort.
who we
squirmy
are.
worms.
Their escort is turning to meet you. And let's see. Make me a knowledge sailor check, Storgrim. Just you, the character.
Actually, hold on a second. Sailor or pirate, or does it matter?
Whichever you're better at. Whichever you are.
Apparently, I have both. Sure, I'd set.
You've got both? Oh, you might have a feat that adds to both.
I got +1 pirate, so it's showing up on.
Okay. Sure.
I think I put 1 rank in pirate for those occasional rolls where it is pirate only.
Okay. You're not sure what those transports are doing, but they're not going very fast. So even if they run south, it looks like they are at. Holden will also support you, and he says they're at full sail, doing 10 knots. Cap, we can catch them if we beat this other guy.
I got no doubt we'll beat him fast.
Okay. All right, so you guys move south on your current heading, and the Dirty Bird moves north on its current heading, and then we will go to what can only be described as ship initiative. And
Initiative?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Who
I'll
did
take that.
You were able to
Me?
do it?
Natural 20. Roll out.
Just
I
verify.
rolled it straight. I rolled it right off the tracker, though.
Fine. I just want to make sure you guys have permissions to control everything on the ship. Okay, let me get now the other controls that you have. I suggest it doesn't matter who, because you're all working the ship together. Someone has the naval maneuvers panel open. Someone has combat maneuvers open. Buhan is your magic maneuvers. If that panel works, it will probably only work for Buhan.
Okay.
And then someone should have the someone should have broadside, and then a couple maneuvers. And the sighting tools should also be useful, but I don't know if it's working right now.
You want me to keep naval maneuvers open with the helm?
Okay. Let's see. I wonder if, because Harrison... Yeah, Harrison should have ownership. I don't know why it wouldn't let you do the sighting thing. I'll figure that out. Okay. We begin the encounter. Killsteel does not yet have a hype track, so we'll give it this one.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Classy.
Therefore, the Jaws theme.
That's right. Okay, Killsteel, you are up first. You should have some movement points to spend on your turn. Whoever has the naval maneuvers, you can go ahead. You can click turns. It should cost you movement points to do these things. If you fire from your current range, it'll be a difficult shot. And actually, you only have port and starboard batteries. The only forward gun you have is Tortugan, and its range is like 300 feet. So you need to get close to the enemy ship and turn your side towards it.
Yep.
How far ahead do you want
range,
to go?
What range do our cannons have?
The Chelish guns have really good range. I forget what they are exactly. Let me look. But the sheet will compute that. Their range is increments of 200 feet. So every 200 feet, they suffer a negative to hit.
We definitely want to get a lot closer.
They can get out to 2,000. They can shoot to 2,000.
minus 10.
Big minus, but if you're shooting at a building or something, if you're shooting at stationary targets, you could bombard.
All right.
Go ahead full or
Yeah, let's go ahead full.
AA.
Okay. And then on your naval maneuvers panel, Mandy, do you see ahead, port, and starboard buttons?
Yes.
And try to click the ahead one. There you go.
Yay.
Fancy.
That was one. Is it counting for you, keeping track of movement?
I believe so.
Yeah,
it says 13 out of 15.
Yeah, you have a shit ton of movement. You're only allowed certain number of turns per turn and movement per turn based on your speed and the skill of the crew.
Okay.
And so if you just click forward a bunch more times, they will be on your left side and you can fire at, it would probably be 600 or 700 feet. Potentially a good shot.
It says turn rate 3. Does that mean we get to move 3 times, or how does that?
Yeah,
calculate?
Turn rate usually means you can turn. Each turn will be about 20 or 25 degrees.
Oh, okay.
So you would need like 8 turns to do a 180, like a U-turn. It's incremental.
Sure.
Your ship, currently, your turn rate is limited because you're going at top speed. If you go ahead half, you'll be able to turn sharper.
Okay.
But
We're wanting to close this time anyways.
Yeah, I think right now you really just want to scoot forward.
Keep moving.
And whoever has the combat maneuvers, if you will succeed at a drift maneuver, the ship can go forward and scoot a little closer to the enemy as it does. Who has the combat maneuver panel?
I just opened it up.
Do it. Try a drift maneuver.
I did.
Oh, you succeeded. So that means you can drift 1, 2 laterally, and then Mandy, you can do the forward movement until the other ship is kind of perpendicular to your side.
Okay.
So go forward like 5 or 6 times.
Trying to move on my map where I can see them.
Yeah. Are you being a trackpad donkey right now? Is that what you're doing?
No.
That'd be a good shot right there.
That's actually a good shot.
The window's blocking some of my map, so I'm trying to.
Okay, that is good firing position. I'll tell you one other thing that's going to matter right now. The ship is moving at 15 knots. The kill steal is very fast. And at full speed, you are going to have big negatives to hit. So this first shot may be really inaccurate. And the next time you guys have a turn, if you will hit all stop or head 1/4 or, one of those maneuvers, then you will you'll get rid of the negative to hit. So if you want to fire now from the port side, you can.
Fire.
Who's got the broadside?
Hey.
Do the left.
Also, it's got Kwame on the helm instead of Ree. I'm not sure how to change it back.
Okay.
I think that was when I was dead.
As you often are. I mean, sometimes, rarely
Yeah.
are. Kale's navigator.
I changed it. Did it show that it changed?
Yeah, I'm switching this around. You guys have like your previous. Kwame should actually be Bosun. Buhan's there. Xiaofeng is always the cook. And Bilge is always the carpenter. Okay, you're good. I think the crew's fixed. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Who's going to try to click the broadside for us?
I tried it, and it does bring up a targeting thing.
Yeah.
But the Dirty Bird isn't on the list.
It's not.
Nope.
Oh, it's Brig.
Southeast 400 feet.
Yeah. It doesn't. This panel's actually working correctly. It's not supposed to show you the names of ships on that other one. So What you want
But
is
it's 400 feet.
brig
Yeah.
400 feet. Yeah, that's how you know which target you're looking at is by the range and direction.
But the thing is, the range is only 300 feet.
Yeah, Foundry's computing it maybe differently. But yeah, you're right. It should be less. I'll mention it to my little AI friend.
But those are some pretty good hits.
Kaboom!
The sound of Chelish cannons, you see huge fountains of shattered wood and splinters, torn rope, fly into the air. You see the Bronze Fleet. They were looking confident until the gun ports opened and those huge devil-headed cannons rolled out of the side of the ship. And you just did a huge amount of damage to them. It's now their turn. Whoops. I'll
And
put
we
you
leave.
back. That is
Now, we had.
because you were going so fast.
Yeah. But we didn't have that many movement points left.
You shouldn't have had that many. Yeah, I think it's miscalculated movement. So I'm gonna set you guys to. Would you like to slow down? We'll back game this because I didn't warn you that would happen.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let's slow down.
Okay.
And we only had about 5 left. We would have been about here.
Yeah. At the end of
Actually,
your
wouldn't be bad.
turn, whatever momentum and speed you have left happens.
Mhm.
So you sort
Which
of
isn't necessarily a
overshot.
bad thing because we take them. We fired at our optimal time and then
Mhm.
increase the range for them to fire back.
Now your port side cannons are now being reloaded. The crew is yelling, and you hear this sort of rhythmic operation that you guys should probably have them practice more. Of the cannons being cleaned, more powder being packed in, another cannonball being loaded, and the gun being rolled. You can feel the deck vibrate under your feet as the cannons are rolled in and out of the port. And it's going to be a couple turns. So the normal tactical thing to do would be to now turn so that the right side of the ship is facing them and fire those guns next, because it's going to be probably 3 or 4 rounds before the port side is ready to fire again. Now the Dirty Bird is going to go slow down. They're going to realize that they are in a fight. Oh, that was you guys. I didn't mean to click you. They're going to slow down, realize that they're in a fight with an actual nasty ship. And they are going to go ahead, and fire their port's broadside at the frigate that is 800 foot southwest of them. They get a piece of you. Those double shot Bronze Fleet cannons send several cannonballs skipping across your deck, taking out, damaging your fresh new lumber, your new construction, ripping your brand new ropes. All of you feel a great indignation at your brand new beautiful ship being tarnished slightly. And the Dirty Bird slowed, fired, and is going to do a combat repair. Okay.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Kill Steal. Currently, let me see. You should be at ahead half. You can first do your naval maneuver to pick your speed. And then you can do your turns and your moves. And I think the ship will be the most maneuverable at ahead half.
Yeah, that works.
Sounds good.
So give that a try. Okay, success. And your crew is very skilled. You have a big crew that's very skilled. You have enough people. So most of these basic maneuvers of choosing speed and turns and shit, you're going to succeed almost every time. Now, if the ship gets super damaged, you start taking on water, or you have too much cargo in the hold, all the checks on the ship become more difficult. Is this all making sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay. I understand this may be more nautical bullshit than some of you are willing to.
Honestly, I think it's just enough, especially since if a lot of it's going to be automated, right?
Yeah. It's just going to get hopefully simpler, and we'll get better at muscle memory, and you guys will divide up tasks. But my goal is for everyone to play a role, either passively or directly by clicking stuff and deciding
Yep.
things.
Yeah, your descriptions have been great. I've been like kind of AFK because I know Shafang doesn't do anything, so I've been doing dishes and just listening. But it's been cool.
We cook
Well,
IRL.
Yep. Well, you guys
Yeah.
can decide things like Xiaofeng, you have the starboard battery, Graham, you have the port battery, and so, you have Tortugan if we get it in range. But you guys can divide it up however you like. And, feel free to give me feedback on what you like and don't like, what's good, what's too complicated. I'll alter it.
We're gonna wanna turn hard.
Yeah, at half speed, you have 3 turns. So if you click starboard, Mandy, there's 1. Didn't need Pier to charge you. Oh, no, it did. Good. And then
Go again.
you could do another one. And whoever's on the cannons could actually fire the starboard broadside right now. It'll be whatever brig is like 600 feet away.
It's 800.
Yeah.
Even further away and we do more damage.
Nice.
Wow.
Blow 'em to bits.
Those are some good rolls. You tear them apart. The Chelish cannons just... You hear the crew like screaming and hollering with joy as they're murdering people. They love it. There's sort of a bloodlust that comes over them from firing a giant cannon. They feel powerful, and you hear just gasps of amazement as they go, "Whoa, look how straight they fly. Look at that. They're so accurate. They're so powerful." You guys are used to much smaller, much shittier guns. No, Janine is up on the crow's nest, not hearing any of the, "Yeah, kill him, I'll kill him. Send him to the motherfucking die."
Hey, they're slavers. They deserve it. They deserve it.
Yeah, Janine's missing out on most of the bloodlust. She's 100 feet above
And
the
we're
deck.
conveniently
Probably
overlooking the fact that we're probably killing a number of the slaves, blowing up the
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah,
That is
that's
possible. I do put slaves on the Bronze Fleet ships, and cannon fire can hit crew. In my playtest, you guys had an incredible advantage because every time a crew gets hit by cannon fire, they get a reflex save. And Smokey and Lilvon both have evasion and monster reflex saves, so they just absorb cannonballs. They just negate cannon fire.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good job, mascots.
They're like good luck charms for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have done a naval maneuver, you have fired, you can do a combat maneuver. Who has the combat maneuver table?
Give it up.
Okay, stable broadside will park you on the spot. Your movement will cease, but you will get +2 to hit, and you'll be essentially waiting for the starboard cannons to reload to fire again. Or
I don't think that's a good thing.
Yeah, you probably want to keep moving and turning because you're having good luck hitting so far. You are slightly damaged, and you could attempt a combat repair, though.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. You repaired...
Bulge, fix that shit!
Captain. He does. He goes ripping across the ship, picks up the cannonball that's lodged in the mainmast, pulls it out, starts repairing that, puts the cannonball into the ammo. Like, he checks the cannonball over to make sure it's not chipped or off balance or anything, and then he puts it in the magazine. We'll fire it right back at him. Okay. It's still moving a bit too much. I'll work on that. Because you guys didn't have that much speed. It might be that this map's grid size is wrong.
The grids are 100.
They should be 100. All right. Well, I'll
they
look
are.
into it. Okay.
Actually, no, it's not 100.
Is it not? That
Oh
would
no,
do
they
it.
are. It's okay. No, it's the ruler I'm doing is allowing me to do half squares, so that's why I'm getting.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You want to do a head half and turn again? Or
Well, it's their turn.
Yeah, it's their turn, and they are going to. Let's see, Dirty Bird, close kill steal. They are. They fired that. So they're going to go port. Port.
it's throwing me off between it being our turn every other turn, and so we'll hear either the dong of it's almost your turn or the dong of it's your turn. So it's
Yeah,
just like
that's annoying. Okay, they fire their starboard broadside at you guys. Total miss.
Apparently, we're shaking them.
They
Get 'em.
fall. They fall well short. The crew does this ominous yeah all together as the shots miss, like we're gonna fucking kill you. They are just whipped into a frenzy. That is, let's see, they also do combat repair again. They fail their combat repair check.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
And they drift southwards a little bit. Okay. Mandy, change speed if you want to. Otherwise, just do the turns and the moves.
I would say
Aye,
keep
aye.
same speed because we're gonna need to pull around anyways.
Yeah, so if I'm not changing and I don't need to click a head half again, it'll do it anyway? Or
Yeah. If you're not changing direction, it will move at the end of its turn. I don't. Oh, who has the broadside table open for kill steal? Who's doing your broadside?
I was just doing it off of the command page, but I got it open.
If you do the pop out and scroll down, you should be able to see which guns are ready to fire.
Yep.
Also, your port
so
battery.
Battery is unmanned.
It shouldn't be. I think something funny happened there. Okay. If you scroll down and assign whoever you want to that, you don't really need so many people on sailing. They can all go fire. Anybody you want can fire and reload cannons. Firing cannons is largely based on sailor skill, dex, knowledge engineering skills. It's kind of a combination of those. And then reloading is just strength and endurance and a little bit of sailor skill. So like Owlbear's awesome at reloading.
Shafong can reload.
Yeah, Xiaofeng's good at either firing or reloading, but like people like Owlbear are really only good at reloading. He sucks at shooting.
we love him anyway.
He's good at carrying stuff.
Almost got replaced earlier, but then that
Yeah.
guy had to go and say the wrong thing.
So you need one more turn to fire the starboard battery. The port battery is ready if you could bring it to bear. Port is left,
Okay,
starboard
so
is right. If you forget that, ask me.
I got so I turned twice, so we want to turn it one more time.
If you stay where you are, at the beginning of your next turn, you could fire the starboard battery and then turn.
Except that they won't. They're not going to stay there. They're going to be.
Yeah, you have to guess where they're going to be. They're not moving very fast right now. You could also target them and do a sighting maneuver if you want to know their exact status, Captain. Or Harrison. No, that part, the permissions weren't working. I'll do it for you. I gotta fix that shit. Oh, no, it did
I
work.
failed.
But it failed. Janine, damn it! Yeah.
So did you want me to turn it once more, or keep going until we do it next turn?
No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and turn because then we'll be doing the 7.
Okay. Whoa!
Whoa.
What the
Probably
hell?
should have gone back here, right?
7
Yeah.
would have been actually right here.
Okay. We'll fix that. Okay. Dirty Bird is not enjoying this. Let's see. They are reloading. Their port battery is going to be ready before their other one.
Oh, and I get combat maneuver on still, right?
Sure. Good job, Bilge.
Yep. A wooden ass off.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
They settle, and Holden turns to the captain and says they are parking for a hyper accurate port broadside. They mean to kill us.
I'm concerned. Let them,
Also,
because we can fire. We can fire on them here and just go straight and be completely out of their firing arc.
okay. Kill Steel. Are you ready to fire yet?
As we go past them.
You're seeing cannons punch through the sides of their hull. You're seeing people diving to the deck. The ship is being torn apart. It is very seriously damaged now.
And then I say we just in turn and take those 7 steps. Because it'll be 1, 2, 3. Puts us way the heck over here, which invalidates their stopping to fire. They won't be able to turn, or if they do turn, we're still going to be at a we're still going to be at a far distance away.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them a range penalty.
So just in turn, and we'll
Okay.
take that 7.
Yeah,
Still did it way too far.
It goes like twice as far as it should. Yeah, I don't know why it's.
Yeah.
Okay, the Dirty Bird needs to go ahead a quarter so that it has a turn. Then it turns. And then it fires at you assholes.
Oh damn! They got a crit.
They land a nasty shot that skips across the deck, takes out the rail on one side, nearly takes out a couple crew's legs, and then bashes the deck of the ship, crashes off into the ocean on the other side. You hear Bilge go,
Fucking bastards!
how dare you try to kill us as we're killing you. Let's see, the Dirty Bird. You are also going to spend some more turn and do this.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
That's as far as they go. The
Take our 3
merchants,
turns.
not very fast, but start going to the south like they're like, oh fuck, they're gonna lose.
I say just take our 3 turns and not going to be able to maneuver enough to. Actually, hold on a second. Turn port 3.
Okay. Speed the same.
Yeah. Because we can't change the speed because we use the turns.
Yep.
We'll head up 7, but I think overall that brings us a little bit closer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you able to fire this turn, or is port side still reloading?
I just fired port side last.
Okay. All right,
here.
so end turn. Wow.
Way too fucking far.
Okay. Dirty Bird. Starboard battery is ready. This is a very long shot for their shitty. Oh, it's just out of range. They'll fire in desperation.
Oh, and he fumbled.
That cannon will probably take twice as long to reload.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Still going port.
Yeah, if we do 2 turns port. Take 1, 2, 3. quite get it, but we'd be like right in their faces pretty much.
Okay.
All right, so move forward 3 to here.
Is it working, Mandy? Is it being dumb?
1 sec.
Okay. Oh,
3.
okay, there it goes.
One more turn. Port. Turn and just it's 4 down. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I think my
Okay.
solution is to close the kill steel panel and just leave the naval one up, because otherwise it's hard to see where we're at.
Gotcha. Yeah. My hope for these little pop-up panels is that they are all you need.
Yeah, it's doing a good job when it's just that one.
So if you want something added to them, let me know. I can try to do it. Okay.
Thanks.
So done with turn.
Actually, let's try an experiment
Yeah.
because it's since it's doing way too much afterwards. So
Yeah.
1, 4, that puts us there. All of our maneuvering's done. Now we'll in turn. Okay.
And it didn't move. Okay. Interesting.
That'll keep us from zooming off the map if we use up our points ourselves.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They are. Their port battery is going to have. They're going to first of all do this. Okay.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Move or anything?
Say again?
It didn't move?
No. It
All
did
right.
a little bit. It sailed this direction. It moved like 300 feet.
So here's my thought.
Mhm.
Bring us down to quarter speed. We can drift closer.
Yeah.
Just line up
I
and
like it.
blow their asses up.
blow them away.
That's you.
Lower speed so we have higher accuracy.
Yep.
I will do a drift. Succeed.
Yeah.
That's 2 diagonal, right?
Lateral 1 is what it said that time, but yeah.
Okay, I didn't roll high enough to get lateral. But still.
And normal movement.
Take our shot anywhere in the middle of that, so we can just go ahead 2. Starboard shot.
Pretty brutal.
This is gonna be awesome.
Flipping them off as we do.
Mm-hmm.
5 hits. You are just punching holes in them. Boop. And it shouldn't have moved that much, right? Or
Yeah.
should it?
It should move
We
1.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where it should
We
be.
have signal flags, right?
Yeah, you can signal them if you want.
Just to be piratey.
Yeah.
I signaled and I don't know if we can actually do this. Ship name, Swiss cheese.
Oh my god.
Surrender? Question mark on a large sign.
This is awesome.
Also, Buhan.
Uh-huh.
When you pull up the wizard bit,
Yeah.
do you see any choices there?
Let me okay. Magic maneuvers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like yeah, they give me some choices of veil, fill sails, tailwind, spell attack, mental attack, or cruel healing.
Okay. Yeah. You don't want to probably do Veil right now. If you guys are ever right alongside, Buhan can actually lightning bolt them.
Mm-hmm.
But at this,
Would
Wait
that
till you
be
get
a
chain
spell
lightning.
attack?
yeah, it would be. But you're too far away at the moment. Spell ranges are usually a lot shorter. Although, once you get fireball, fireball works great in ship-to-ship combat.
Mhm.
I have found. Okay,
Perfect.
just checking. We'll refine that
Okay.
more.
Yeah.
Okay, Dirty
Yeah, that
Bird.
popped up for me.
Dirty Bird, you're gonna go one more forward. They're gonna fail to do that maneuver, and then they're gonna fire on you guys. Good hits for them, honestly. Those are big. Bronze Fleet cannons are deadly at close range, and they suck at long range. So you guys are really playing their game right now, but you're still winning. And they're going to turn, get even closer, turn, and turn.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Okay.
We could ram or do boarding party if we wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you guys want? Ram?
You have them at a huge, I don't know if you guys have a battery that's about to fire.
Yeah, we do.
If you fire on them one more time, it is conceivable you could sink them. You could point the cannons and call for their surrender and see if they take it.
Evacuate the slaves.
Or you could
yes.
sink them, knowing that Bronze Fleet, you'd probably be killing 10 or 20 innocent people.
Let's see if they'll surrender.
Yeah, we can still execute the slavers if we have to, but we don't want to kill the innocents.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's also, ships don't immediately sink to the bottom. It takes a couple minutes. So you can also effectively sink the ship, disable it, and then sail up and pick up survivors.
easy if they surrender. So I say stay quarter speed. Turn, do the 3 turns to starboard. 2 turns, yeah. Sail forward 2.
Oh my god.
Maneuver. We basically park it all. We basically roll out the guns, park it, and park our ass right off the side there, and say, "You guys want to fucking give up yet?"
Okay. You call for their surrender.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have the guns run out, loaded. You're fucking bloodthirsty as fuck. Super excited. Your crew is like stripped to the waist, soaked in sweat from work and heat from the cannons. Looks of absolute demons on their faces as they aim the cannons low in the water at the ship, like knowing generally where to shoot to sink her without hitting the sort of slave deck. And you call for their surrender, and as the Bronze Fleet often does, they refuse to, because the penalty for slaving in most ports other than theirs is death anyway. The Bronze Fleet ship disappears in a cloud of close-range smoke. You don't even get to see what you did from the close range of it. That's just massive white smoke between the two ships. As it clears, you see their main mast. You hear their main mast cracking, popping, and falling over. Massive amounts of sails are collapsing. The center part of the ship is creaking and popping and groaning. You hear the ship about to die and sink beneath the waves in 2 pieces.
Get your asses on those lines and get the people!
You run to the edge and you can, normally you guys would put grapple, big nasty sharp hooks on the end of 50-foot lines and throw them across to board, to tie the ships together so you could board. But you just tie little floating sort of rings of wood and throw those overboard and start pulling people out of the wreckage.
At this stage, it doesn't matter who grabs. If somebody grabs a line, we pull them up.
Okay. And if
Because it would waste more time trying to say, trying to convince one of these slavers to let go and not take it, than just pulling his ass up, kicking him over to the side where somebody's got a knife to him, and then throwing it back out for the next person.
well, they are all primarily concerned with swimming and not drowning and not being left out at sea. So you get a whole bunch of people who do not have weapons in their hand, a few who have a knife in their mouth or slung a sword in a scabbard over their shoulder, or trying to hold their gun above their head as they swim towards your ship. But since this is the first time we're really doing this, I will tell you that Storgrim and Holden prepare the boarding party anyway. Arm the fuck out of your, you line up on the side of the ship with Holden and Shafung and all your beaters. Storgrim gets on all his shit. And you prepare to fight them if they come up over the side trying to kill you. But for the most part, it's like fishing a bunch of drowning rats out of a pool. You haul up probably 20 people out of the wreckage of the ship. Okay?
How many of them are slaves, and how many of them are the?
I think we'll sift through the exact numbers next time, and you'll also have the problem of, while you're doing this, the merchants are sailing away to the south at their top speed. So your next objective will be to catch them.
Chasing them down. Yep, that's another reason why I'm just fast and dirty. Get these people out, and then we'll sort them out as soon as we can.
Okay. Well, whoops. I ended the turn and your ship took off. End encounter. There we go. I'll fix that part, and I'll try to fix permissions on the scouting thing. And yeah.
I had one idea.
Yep.
I don't know if it'd be easy to implement, or even if it's worthwhile overall. But letting the ship have a AC bonus if you're shooting at it from the bow or the stern.
Oh, because it's narrow. It's a smaller target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a safer target. You're not going to, obviously you're not going to get nearly as much return fire. So crossing the T is always safer, but it's also a smaller target.
Okay. I like that. I'll ask my little friend Claude if it thinks we could implement that.
At most I could see is like having a button on the on the cannon sheet. Sort of like when we do our attacks, like we can click flanking, we're flanking, rather than have the system say, "Oh yeah, you're actually next to this person."
Okay. Well, that's good feedback. That's sort of stuff we can potentially add in. What do you guys think of it in its current state?
Looks good.
Pretty fun.
It's gonna be fun.
The panels work well.
Yeah. And you made this all in Claude?
Yeah. I started it in Cursor about a year ago, and it barely worked then. But I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago, I got it to this phase with Claude Code.
Cool.
And
I just
honestly, the most time-consuming part has been the sound effects and the pictures of the ships.
Wow.
Awesome.
I think I don't know how hard it is to like match up with like the content of what we're doing, but it would be cool if there was like little decisions within the steps of like, oh, you're shooting the cannons, but like there's some decision to be made there besides clicking that button, like for different techniques that could be actually implemented.
There are ammo options.
Yeah, because right now it feels like a two-person game a little bit, where we can click different buttons, but yeah.
It does need more.
Which I don't. I don't mind listening to the two-person game, but yeah, I'm not like engaged with it like as a game.
Yeah.
But sorry, don't mean to be harsh or whatever.
No, no, no.
No,
That's
I mean,
the main problem of these ship combat systems, from Starfighter to everything, is it doesn't give everybody stuff to do. So we're trying to drag everybody into it. I think you give everybody a battery that they're
Yeah.
responsible for. One person on combat maneuvers, one person on naval maneuvers, and if Ulfred's here, honestly, Storgrim, I don't think you run a panel. I think you command the ship.
Yep.
And they work it. You don't touch shit. Right?
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, especially since I'm a very poor captain in stat wise.
Well, Holden's better than you at the technical part of running the ship, and
Yeah.
Storgrim actually, if you put him on a cannon, he's a really good shooter.
Yeah.
So you just put people
Yeah,
where
just
it makes sense, and then split up the duties so that everybody has something to do.
yeah, it would just be um, like if I have a duty, but the duty is just to like do whatever the command was, then like I rather just not do it and just listen.
Okay.
Than like sit at the computer and watch to click the button. That's just my
True.
preference.
that.
So,
I get that.
I get that. Yeah. Well, we'll have to think about that. We're not gonna do this, every week. You guys are not gonna get in naval fights all the time, but when we do, I'll try to make the system faster and more efficient, so that this part of it goes quickly, and then, boarding action, we're gonna go to normal combat rounds, and it's gonna take however long it takes.
okay. Yeah, and honestly, I don't mind every once in a while. Like I said, I can listen and do other stuff, but at the same time, like it's not a big deal to me. But yeah, I just wouldn't want to promise that I would sit here and
Sure.
if I don't have decisions to make.
Yep. Well, you could always mayonnaise and make yourself the captain.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, I could start if you give me a secret mini game to sabotage them to try to be. Yeah, then
I'll
no,
give you
just
that.
kidding.
Sure. Sure. You
No.
guys see in the middle of the battle, Shafan pulls out the Lich's phylactery. Hey.
Yeah,
He's had it in his armpit this whole time.
yeah. Just give me a fight the lich mini game. In the kitchen.
If in the middle of a battle the Lich just like poofed into existence on the main deck of your ship, you would all look at Xiaofeng. You would all immediately look at him.
Yes.
Yeah, because it would be his fault. Just kidding.
Yeah, I know. That's good.
3 months from now, the Lich has gotten free and does a teleport spell.
Ooh.
We immediately blame him, even though he had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Damn it, Xiaofeng. Didn't do anything. All right.
Sure,
Good,
buddy.
good session,
Yeah.
everybody. What episode
A lot of
title
titles
do we
this
think
time.
we want?